Hi, and thanks so much for joining me as we go through my empties. I love empties videos because they are really mini reviews of products that someone's gone all the way through. And in some cases, there are multiples of items, so you get to see how much someone really loves something. Starting with a makeup item, which I don't go through makeup as much as I do skincare. I think it's probably the case for most people. This is the Camoflauge Stylo by CHANTECAILLE. It's in 4C. I love it because it's got a brush applicator. This is the one I took to Italy with me, and it just brightens that area. I use it like the La Prairie. I brighten strategically. Also, if your discoloration is not very severe, like mine, sometimes it seems to depend on the day, I can use this to just cover up or blur my spots. So I love this, especially for travel. So I'm out of this one. This is maybe the third one I've had. It's really good. Then we've got this 111 Skin. It's their brightening mask, the rose gold brightening mask, and I have not just one here. I have, powder on everything. That's part of the problem. I have 3 of them. So I love these masks. I buy them in sets of, I think there are 5 in each. So 1 individually is not inexpensive. 5 is really not inexpensive, but it's a better deal, especially on a promo. So I purchased mine on a promo, and I use this especially after I've had a little bit too much sun, which is a little bit of sun, a little goes a long way. Yeah, it seems like any sun that I get on my face will make the contrast greater with my dark spots. So I really try to just keep out of the sun, and I use this to even things out. This is a lovely brightening mask. I don't use sheet masks really, but this is the only one that I use. I love it. So if you were ever looking for one, I would definitely recommend that one. We have this CHANTECAILLE Purifying and Exfoliating Phytoactive Solution. I go through this quite a bit. I don't even know how many I've used since they released this, but I have 2 here. So I use this as my first step after I wash my face, and then do a little rose water or orange blossom water. I think they call it orange water, but it's really the flower that they use for that. This is an express way for all the other skincare that I apply on top. So I was lucky enough to try this before they even released it, and I fell in love with it. So that is part of my skincare routine, morning and evening. It's used like as I would a toner. Then we got this skincare. It's the ELEMIS Pro-Collagen Cleansing Balm. I love this. So they had sent me one, or some, I don't know if they sent it or one of the other shops sent it to me to try, and I quickly fell in love with it. It has lovely spa-like fragrance to it. Really melts the makeup quite well. A little goes a long way, so this is the first step in a double cleansing process for me. I really like this one. So I know a lot of people do. I think this is one of their standout products in terms of people loving it. And I've had a chance to try more ELEMIS products. I'm using the exfoliating, I think they're called, those pads right now. I'm almost done with them. I really, really like those too. So I'll talk more about that when I get into some favorites, because those will be in the next favorites. I have here the Even Up product by ColoRescience, SPF 50. It brightens and corrects. So that's what I love about it. It's the most heavy duty SPF I will put on my face. I've started using this again because it's summer and the sun is just stronger. So I feel like even if I'm not in direct sunlight, if I'm in the car, it's bouncing off the whatever the surface may be, pavement or like the pool deck or even the water, I want to make sure I have my face protected. So I've been using this. It's by ColoRescience. I've used this for years. It's kind of one of those funny products that's not like the most skin enhancing. It's not like a natural kind of look on the face, but it does the job. It's like a mask. It's a mask of SPF, which I'm totally fine with during the day. I'd rather do that and then have some beautiful skin underneath than try to make my skin look really pretty and know that I'm going to be in the sun. So I'd rather have that pretty skin in the evening when I'm not worrying as much about sun damage. And then I've got this. I love this cream. It's a Biolifting Cream Plus by CHANTECAILLE, and this is empty or near empty. I've got another one going. It's a really lovely cream. It's one of those things, a little goes a long way, and that's a great thing about Chantecaille is their products are so well made that you only need a little bit of product, and that also cuts down on the packaging. You're not buying as frequently, so these last a long time. All of my Chantecaille products, except for this, this one goes quickly, but all of my other Chantecaille products, especially things like moisturizer, like the Stress Repair Concentrate, those last for months and months and months. So if you were ever wanting to try any Chantecaille, yeah, they're so good and they last a long time. Again, a little goes a long way. This one helps to lift as well, and at my age, at 50, I want to try and just keep things as lifted as possible. We also have a Chantecaille Rice and Geranium Foaming Cleanser. Someone said, oh yeah, in the comments, they said, I think you like Chantecaille more than anything else. And it really is because I've had a chance to try so many of their products and fall in love with them. And I do have a chance to try out a lot of other products by other brands as well, but Chantecaille really is the one I keep going back to. So that's why you see so much of Chantecaille. Really believe in their products and have seen the results. So it's the Rice and Geranium Foaming Cleanser. That's part of my double cleansing. I love that one. Then we've got this Dry Clean brush cleaner by Sephora that I haven't, is it empty? I feel like there's more. I haven't used a brush cleaner lately because I've been cleaning my brushes more often, so I've not had a need for a brush cleaner. We have this Kai body butter. We go to an event where they put this in the like goodie bag for the event, and that's why we end up with it, but I would definitely buy it. It's a really nice, very luxurious body butter, not greasy though. It's nice and emollient and has a fragrance that reminds me of Hawaii or like the peacocky flower. I've always said I can't remember what fragrances, but it says it's a light blend of exotic perfumes and natural essences in shea butter base. So yeah, it reminds me of that, or gardenia or jasmine, along those lines. Really lovely, but it's not heavy either. We've got this Kate Somerville ExfoliKate cleanser. I thought this was okay. I didn't really understand the difference between this and say the ExfoliKate, because it says it cleanses makeup, but then I didn't want to put this near my eyes. I don't think you're supposed to. It doesn't, does it say it? I don't know if it says that, but it's one of those things where it's got pumpkin and papaya and pineapple enzymes. Like, I don't want to put that near my eye because probably is not good. So I just used it for my face, which is fine, but I was trying to go for a double cleanse. So that one didn't really work in the routine, but I used it all up. It worked well on the face area. We got this Gold Energizing Eye Recovery Mask by Chantecaille. I love these. I purchased the 8-pack of it during the sale. That's how much I love it. And I use these for like special occasions, so not every day. I think it says to use it like 2 or 3 times a week. I don't have the budget to use this 2 or 3 times a week. I wish I could, but it does a really nice job of just waking up that eye area. Really nice. I had to change out the batteries, and I hope it doesn't look too different. Then we got another Even Up. That's how much I love this. I think I mentioned, did I mention? I picked this up at the Color Science sale, the 30% I think they had off. Yeah, because this is not inexpensive, so if I can ever get this on sale, I will, and I did. Then we've got this Christophe Robin Cleansing Purifying Scrub. It's a shampoo. I love this. I love the way it smells. I love that it has those granules in there. I wish I could get them close to my scalp. Every time I talk about this, I say I wish I could get it closer. And you have mentioned the scrubber brush, and I keep meaning to get one, but I do want to do that so I can use them in tandem. So I haven't repurchased this yet, but I would definitely, because I have some other lovely shampoos that I'm using right now. Yeah, I'm using the Rain Cry shampoo that I received. That's really nice as well. I do want to use that up before I purchase this shampoo again. Then we've got the TATCHA The Silk Sunscreen. You know I love this one. Again, I love it. I have like 3 of them going at a time. But my only improvement that I have for them is to please not use paint on this, because it just ends up on my face and I don't notice it until much later in the day unless I take time to really look. But yeah, sometimes I'll get a little bit of purple flecks on my face from the paint on the packaging. Otherwise, love, 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 love this. It's mineral sunscreen too, in case you were looking for one. It's a fluid kind of texture, so it's nice and lightweight, really comfortable. We've got here the Phloretin CF. This is the vitamin C I was using. You've got CE Ferulic, which is their standard Vitamin C by SkinCeuticals. This is the one that's targeted more towards discoloration, which as we know I have. So I've been loving this one. I use this. I brought this on my trip with me. I had like a little travel size of it. I would repurchase this. I just would wait for a promo because there's always a promo that comes up, not frequently, but every once in a while. And make sure you check the community tab here on YouTube because I will post when things like anything I'm talking about here that I would repurchase is on sale, or if there's a promo, I post it. I also post in my Instagram stories, so make sure if you want to see anything that pops up, I will post it there as well. And then I started to highlight those stories, so if you look across, and I'll show you a little image, if you look across, you can see highlighted stories, so you can click on those and go through some shoppable affiliate links if you like. Those will bring you to those products. So I'm just trying to find the best ways to get the information out. And inevitably someone will always ask right after sale ends, would you please let me know when such and such item goes on sale? And it had just been on sale and I had posted it, so make sure you check. If you can think of another way, a better way, or a more broad way I could get, or more broad method I could use to get the information out that there is a promo on some of these amazing items, please let me know. I'd love to know. And then we've got the ExfoliKate Original, the Kate Somerville ExfoliKate, which I love. I love this for exfoliating. I used to use it more often than I do now. Oh gosh, what is that? It's like a little bit of goo. But I love this for some exfoliating, and my skin is very hardy, so it can withstand quite a bit. It depends on your skin type. I like to massage that and leave it in for about a couple minutes and then rinse off, and my skin is nicely exfoliated. I really like that product, and there's a reason why it's been so popular. I have here the GrandeBROW. This is the brow product I talk about when I mention my brows have grown back kind of where they used to be at this point because of this. Any of us with access to tweezers in the 90s probably plucked our eyebrows like I did. So that has really helped them come back to their natural state. We've got this very old at this point, Bobbi Brown Extra Repair Eye Cream. This used to be my go-to eye cream. It's still very good, and especially if you have a very dry eye area, this is really nice to put on in the evening. I really like this one. I wouldn't need to repurchase that though because I have so many other lovely eye creams, so at this point I would not repurchase that one. We have a CHANTECAILLE Next Generation Eye Base. I love this one. It's again in medium, and I've been using this, well, the new one. I've been using the new one. I use it all the time. I have normal eyelids though, so I think depending on your eyelid type, some of you have chimed in before. Let us know again if you have dry or oily eyelids. Let us know how that's worked for you or not worked for you. But I love it. I would definitely repurchase it. I have another one. No surprise, I've got the CHANTECAILLE Faux Seal Longest Lash Mascaras. I've got 1, 2, and a third one. That's how much I love this. I go through this a lot. And every few months I am getting a new one because it's ready to be discarded, and I love opening up a new one. My holy grail mascara. I try all kinds of mascaras. I keep going back to this one. We've got this. It's a Tom Ford, what do you call this? Lip gloss. This is in 6 Ravish. I loved this. I don't know if I would need to repurchase it, but it's a lovely, lovely gloss. Look how beautiful the packaging is. I have so many other lovely glosses right now. I wouldn't mind going back to this at some point, but at this point I don't need to purchase a lip gloss. I have so many I need to be using, but I would not hesitate to repurchase this if I ran out and needed one. We have another eye mask. Love these. And then we have this SUQQU very sad looking brow gel. It's brown. That's what I don't love about brow gels, and maybe it's because it's in a clear package. It is old, but I tried it just to, I kind of wanted to see what it could do, but it was flaky, which I didn't love, so of course that's trash. But yeah, it seemed to get a little flaky over time, but I loved it while it was still new. We've got here a Topicals Faded, which is my cream that I put on my spots to help fade them, and it has worked really well. This is the one that I learned about from Dr. Lee. I'm on my second one already. This is what I use for targeting my dark spots. So I'll go in with a brightening serum, but then I'll also go in with something like this just here, and then sometimes on my forehead I don't know why I still feel like I have discoloration right here, but I really don't. And then in my chin area. That's it for my empties. Please let us know what your empties are. You're so good about letting us know what you love, what you continually repurchase, because that means it's a really amazing product. And let us know in the comment section below. We'd all love to read about those products that you love and purchase over and over again. But that is it for today's video. So please take care of each other, stay well. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.